teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the North Texas Mean Green. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The turn begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Miami's offense is up first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is resting. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And here's the handoff. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Miller. That's a solid lead. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 7, North Texas 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So North Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Now, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, North Texas, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for his big tight end. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Crucial third down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll test the right side here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the handoff on a counter. Makes a nice move there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Great move there. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Texas, 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He gets the 1st and still going.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
They're going to run it here. Running with purpose.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This offense is still clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, North Texas, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Pressure is coming. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. Movement here from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run, he'll let it go. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks right for a quick completion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands, it's Miller. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Quarterback drops back. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Canes will have to kick this away. not the way he wanted to kick it. This one will be fair caught. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff in a single back formation. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. They'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. Throws it dart, caught on the slant. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The offense calls time to stop the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the +40. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Canes will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They call the draw play here. Great cut there. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the
pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. The catch is made. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The tight end has got it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Turner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it's good from 56 yards. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down to the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving. trying to secure a victory.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quick throw. The catch is made. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. First down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Incomplete. Second down comes out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Well, they had some high hopes coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.